Coming up tonight on SLU News 22.
Boaty McBoatface wins a poll in Britain.
Fedex worker falls asleep on the job.
SLU chooses a new contractor for the hospital expansion.
And an earthquake strikes Ecuador.
Plus, national news and weather. Live from the Busch Student Center, this is SLU News 22.
Good evening. I'm Heather Padilla.
And I'm Bobby Stilwell.
Thank you for joining us this evening. In an online poll to name Britain's newest scientific research vessel, Boaty McBoatface won with more than 3 times the votes of the nearest contender. This name won over entries that honored past scientists and explorers. Britain's Natural Environment Research Council had asked for help finding a name that would reflect the $385 million ship's mission and celebrate British naval history. Through the online vote, clearly stated what the public's opinion was, the final name will be decided by the council.
Saturday evening, an earthquake struck the coastal region of Ecuador. There have been an estimated 230 aftershocks after the earthquake, and a death toll is predicted to rise. The 7.8 magnitude quake caused billions of dollars in destruction and injured more than 2,000 people. The number of fatalities is over 400, making this the biggest disaster to hit Ecuador in the last 7 decades.
Meteorologist Emily Borah is in the Weather Center with our first forecast. Emily, what does it look like out there?
Well, right now it's looking pretty nice out there. We have partly sunny skies, or mostly sunny skies, excuse me, and very warm temperatures. Though the graphics aren't coming up, I can tell you that tonight we are going to get down to the mid-60s, and we could see a chance of storms through the night. However, they're not going to be severe. Wednesday, we will be seeing severe weather, and though it's not sure right now how severe it will be, it will keep you updated on that. However, after Wednesday, the weekend should be nice and clear, so that'll be a great weekend to get out there. It's showers of service on Saturday, so get out there and volunteer with your organization. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Emily. Southeast Texas is facing a flood emergency as rains continue to deluge the area. Shelters have been set up across Houston, and one of the hardest hit areas, the IRS has begun to exempt certain people affected by these floods and is urging those who they think may be eligible to call the IRS at their 800 number. Metro Houston has shut down, but George Bush Airport is open again, along with limited operations at the Houston Hobby Airport. The flash flood watch for the affected area is currently set to expire at 7 a.m. tomorrow.
Major oil producers met in a meeting at Doha, Qatar over the weekend, but were unable to reach a deal to cap production. As a result, oil opened trading with sharply lower prices in Asian markets, with these drops expected to spread worldwide. Arguments among Middle Eastern factions contributed to the failure to reach a deal.
Coming up next, your SLU area news. Stay tuned. Last week, Al Barici was contracted by SLU Hospital for the SSM St. Louis University Hospital Medical Campus Renewal Project. The $500 million project is expected to be completed by September of 2020. The facilities will include a state-of-the-art hospital, ambulatory care center, and academic support spaces. These will all be located in the immediate vicinity of the current hospital.
Professor Gary Bledsoe of the Department of Biomedical Engineering was announced as the new chair of the department, taking effect July. Bledsoe earned his master's and doctorate in biomedical engineering at the University of Memphis and started his teaching career at St. Louis University in 1990. He will replace the current chair of the department, Michelle Savick, as she moves to her role as Dean of the Parks College of Engineering, Aviation, and Technology.
Wednesday, April 20th, the documentary First Secret City will be in showing at 7 p.m. in the AB Auditorium of John Cook Hall. This event is free and open to the public. The documentary is sponsored by the Film Studies program of Arts and Sciences. This film focuses on the history of nuclear waste in St. Louis and the current Westlake landfill controversy. There will be a brief questionnaire following the documentary.
Alpha Phi Omega Service Fraternity is hosting Showers of Service on Saturday, April 23rd from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Students, faculty, and staff are encouraged to be a part of the annual service event. volunteers will gather at Herman Stadium at 9 a.m. and be sent throughout the St. Louis community to assist nonprofit organizations. Lunch and t-shirts are provided for all volunteers.
This Thursday, the Department of Accounting at the John Cook Business School will host former Ernst & Young CEO James Turley as part of the Vasquez-Wooler Accounting Lecture. Turley, who held the CEO position at the firm from 2001 to 2013, will discuss methods of attaining success in today's difficult marketplace. The lecture will begin at 2:30 p.m., followed by an hour-long networking session at 3:30. Coming up next, your work week forecast. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Chief Meteorologist Emily Borah is here with us now for your extended forecast. Emily, how does it look?
Well, it's feeling pretty good out there right now. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I'm really enjoying this weather.
Is it going to stay around though? That's a question.
Well, for the most part, the temperatures will stay around. They're going to dip just a little bit, but still I'm seeing lower 70s. And we could be seeing a little bit of storms through Wednesday, but other than that, yeah, it's going to be
everybody
sticking
should get
around.
excited if they love storms, huh?
Yeah, get excited if you love storms. Not quite sure on the severity of them yet. They might be a little bit. We could be seeing some definitely lightning. However, other than that, I'm not seeing much indication of anything on the radar or in the models at all. You can see right now we are sitting at 80 with sunny skies. It's feeling great out there. I'd tell you, if I was free, I'd be outside chilling in the hammocks or just relaxing by the dolphin pond. You can see that we do have this low pressure system though, and that's what is accounting for this warm weather that we've been having down here, at least. Over to our west, you can see that it is rather cool over there. I know Denver just got hit with a ton of snow. I'm glad we're not in Denver right now. Tonight we're going to get down to 67 by 10 p.m. Winds light and variable, and it's going to start clouding up because we could be seeing some storms tonight. Not severe, just some rain, maybe some thunder and lightning, but nothing that we really need to worry about. Now tomorrow by 4 p.m. we'll see a high of 75, partly cloudy, and winds out of the south to southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. So it's going to be another nice day, a little bit more cloudy than it was today, but the temperature will be essentially the same. Now you can see there on Wednesday we are going to get down to the 70s, lower 70s, and that's our chance for severe storms. So as we find out more, we will keep you updated, but that's all we know for now. You can see on Thursday 74, partly cloudy, Friday 72, and then on Saturday for showers of service, we're going to be warming up. We're going to see 77 and sunny skies, so it's going to be a great day to get out there and volunteer with your local student organization.
Well, that looks like a great week. I love the 70s. That sounds
Me
perfect.
too. It sounds great.
I hope those storms materialize out pretty well. I'd like to have a little bit of excitement, this week since, we're all sitting here getting ready for finals. We need a little excitement in our lives, don't we?
It would be nice. I enjoy falling asleep to the sound of storms, so any sleep before finals, count me in.
For
Sounds
sure.
great.
Yes.
Definitely there.
Well, thanks, Emily. Up next, a look into the world of sports and entertainment. Stay with us. Welcome back. In this weekend's top 5 box office, The Jungle Book came in at the #1 slot, grossing an estimated $103.3 million its opening weekend. The remaining top 5 slots were occupied by Barbershop, The Next Cut, The Boss, Batman vs. Superman, and closing with Zootopia at number 5.
Apple has recently announced that it has been using robots to take apart recycled iPhones. In its environmental responsibility report, Apple announced that it has recovered 2,204 pounds of gold worth $39.6 million. Prototypes of these robots, called Liam, currently operate in California and Holland, with Apple stating they would like to see this inspire the industry. Apple has recovered 63 million pounds of materials through the whole initiative, which began in 2015.
A futuristic McDonald's is set to open in St. Joseph, Missouri this summer. The highlights include all-you-can-eat French fries and faster ordering through a kiosk system. The 6,500-foot McDonald's will be the first of its kind in this country. Other features include tabletop video games and, quote, hundreds of different choices to build the burger of your dreams, end quote, according to the owner, Chris Habiger. If the new McDonald's fares well, it might be the start of a new trend for future McDonald's.
So Emily, what's the weather looking like this week?
Well, I think it looks pretty great. I don't know about you guys, but I love severe storms, and I also love warm weather and a chance to get outside.
So what are we looking at temperature-wise? I know we were in the 80s today, and this last weekend was really nice, in the 70s, and a weekend to have the windows open. Actually, they've kicked the AC back on in the campus buildings, so
yes,
that's a sign that spring is coming around here.
They definitely have. I was freezing today in class. But we will be in the 80s tomorrow, I believe. Then we're going to dip down into the 70s again, and then we're going to warm back up progressively throughout the week. By Saturday, showers of service, we could be reaching 80s again.
Yeah, I see that there. It's actually looking really nice.
Yeah,
That'll be nice for that outdoor weather.
Yes, definitely.
I just hope that excitement materializes Wednesday with those storms because I need it right now. I need some excitement in my life.
I'm really excited. We get a little bit of the spring severe weather and then the spring nice weather as well.
Good. Yeah. Sounds like a good week for weather.
Yes.
Thanks, Emily.
Well, that's our show for the night. Thank you for watching.
And don't forget, you can always get the latest movie reviews and news online at slutv.slu.edu or follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We'll be back here next week at 6 p.m. Have a great week, everybody.